So I don't know how much you guys are into like motivational stuff. I from time to time watch some motivational video on YouTube, and one thing that I hear a lot is like don't miss 2 days of work in a row, and I agree with that, and I think that you can apply that also to trainings. Like, it's not normal to have 2 bad trainings in a row, and since my last training was absolute shit, today has to be like one of the best trainings of my life to balance. So yeah, I had this little thought about it to say to you, and now I think I'll talk about the training more specifically. Is a push training where I think I will unlock 4-4-4. Like last time I did a good 4-3, then I lost handstand and 4. So I think that today, hyping myself up a little bit more and being a little bit stronger, I will manage to get the 4-4-4. I have one thing to think about when I'm doing negatives. I already talked about like the focus point when I'm doing negatives, so I'm not going to talk about it again. But one thing that I haven't talked about is a new intention that I want to have in negatives. There's like, you know, when I'm supinating, what I try to do with my wrist is to turn it inside like this, so that my shoulder activates in a better way and I'm able to stay higher in planche. The same thing I'll try to do with neutral. So instead of being like this and just going forward, I'll try to vent a little bit more inside, like as if I'm trying to pronate. So I think that will allow me to go down enough and not doing a negative and being too over lean and having to struggle a lot to do the press. Okay, now I have to find a way because here they're building something, so I can't go. So I wanted to talk during the warm-up, but as you probably can hear directly from the locker room, yeah, you probably can hear, there's a guy that's posting music, so yeah, that's not great. I'll try to speak anyways. If I'm not able to, like, if you guys aren't able to hear me, then either I'll say the things that I wanted to say after, if it makes sense. Either it's going to be like that. So I have another thing to say is that I think for me it's time to come back in Maltese. And the step that I want to take in order to achieve that goal is to stop doing Maltese in push days and starting doing Maltese in pull days after all my front lever. So like something in the between of like doing Maltese at the end of the push training where I'm cooked at max, and doing Maltese towards the end half of the push or the pull training where I'm less tired and I can express a little bit more strength in Maltese, and I'll still keep like 1 or 2 sets of planche in the pull days just for nervous system, but not more than 2 sets. And then the clever festo. And the other benefit is that I'm doing both my most risky, we can call it like that, exercise for the joints, which would be Maltese and the Hefesto in the same day, so they have 1 day to recover, like my tendons have 1 day to recover, and then I'll train it again. So I think that's best by any aspect. And yeah, then what else? I think this won't last for long. I think as soon as I can do like a 8 seconds hold with the light band, and right now I can do like a 2 seconds hold with the light band, so it's not that far. I think I'll start implementing some Maltese in my push combos. So like doing Maltese and then 2-2-2, for example. Okay, now I would like to say something even during the warm-up, but the music is too loud, so you just see the training now, I think. So I feel really, really good. The intention I talked about earlier, it's helping me a ton when it comes to negatives. And yeah, I think I'm warm enough and we can train now. we got 444 in the end. Pretty happy about it. Actually, it was easier than what I thought. So like after the 444, I was there and I was like, that's it. I haven't to think about any combo to do after the 444. So I had to think a little bit about that. Then it was a really good training. Always can be better. Maybe today was 85%. Yeah, I think that's the good percentage of my strength. Good guess. Then I'm not really happy with my range of motion in presses. It was like 75%. I wanted it to be 80%. But on the road to 555, I will do a lot of 444s to build volume on XXX. So it's not a problem. Maybe I'm not going to do 444 next time. I'm going to do 333. But I think that next time's combo will be like 2 push-ups, 5 presses and 5 seconds hold. And then the time out, and after that, the set will be like 5 push-ups, 2 presses, and 2 seconds hold. And even after, I will do a 333. But then the times after, when I'll be closer to do 555, and I'll start throwing real attempts of 555. Then as a back off, let's call it, I'll do 444, and then I'll start again with some more fun volume combos. By the way, we're 25 days from the form phase, so really have to get to that 555 in this 25 days. Yeah, I want to recover my friend at the gym.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, and yeah, so the training was good, but still aiming for 555. And tomorrow is going to be pull, and I want to do something different because I feel like I'm stagnating in pull. And I have to do something about it. So probably do tomorrow more free attempts, and maybe I want to do the max hold with the band, or maybe I will, but no more bands after that. And trying to do something different to change a little bit the stimulus. Yeah, said everything for today. The training was really good, and I'll see you tomorrow.